Hello, everybody. I'm finally back. I know it's been about a few months, but it was cold. Couldn't really come to the office outside. So I've been doing Twitch for the last 3 months, trying to get to the partner program on there. So please, if you can, visit twitch.tv/AEW fan for life 20. And also, you can follow me on Twitter at CULLEYHARVIE2 if you want to talk to me on there on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Please leave a like on this video, it really helps out the channel. I see I have almost 1,700 subscribers, so if we can get 500 likes, I'd really appreciate it. It'll help out the video so much. And I apologize for my voice, it's my allergies right now with the being super hot during the evening, it's still cold in the morning. It's been a nightmare. But some of you guys on Twitch wanted me to do a reaction. Now, I can't really play the video on YouTube or we don't make any money. They'll flag it and take it down, but I can talk about it. And today I wanted to do just a brief video on Christian Cage joining All Elite Wrestling. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, when do these people with new companies ever going to learn to stop going after WWE? Not has-beens, but you know what I mean? In the past, thinking they're going to add name value. Build your future. That's what you promised us. I think Tony Khan is getting a little too overboard with some of these Hall of Famers. I mean, what's next? Kurt Angle? I mean, you got Sting, now you got Big Show, now you got Christian. And it's like, what's he going to go after? Every one of them instead of looking on the scenes for new up-and-coming stars that we could fall in love with? But I understand he did see the backlash he was getting when Christian Cage picked up the AEW title. I know a lot of us were thinking already, he just showed up and he's getting a title shot. But Wednesday, thank you, Tony Khan, thank you. He kind of reverted back and had Christian say he's going to work his way up. Or what would be the meaning of his shirt over here? Outwork everyone. Who's he outworking? If he immediately goes to Kenny Omega, it's like WWE 101. Just look at the title and you get a title shot. That's not how AEW's mission in the beginning was, and they're kind of creeping in that direction, and that's not what we want. We do not want to see that over and over again. We get it enough on Mondays and Fridays, but then we're going to see it on Wednesday? On both shows? NXT and AEW? I was just like, oh my goodness. Like, Tony, my man, what are you doing, Tony? Like, I just felt like, oh, it's good. It's so frustrated. And the way he came out, really, that's his debut? Like, oh no, the Dynamite one, that was a debut. No, this was the first time he came out. That's his official debut, and he did basically nothing. He came out, signed a contract, and went bye-bye. What is that? Is that how we're going to debut guys and women now? The very lamest way possible? It would have been better off if he would have came out and, like, helped somebody take out Kenny or whatever the case may be. Like, helping Eddie Kingston, helping Jon Moxley, unannounced. So hopefully with the next signee they do that, because he really went overboard with this is a future Hall of Famer, this is the biggest thing, the biggest signing we ever had. No, it isn't. Jon Moxley's a bigger star than Christian Cage. That was more of a surprise to us than anything, because he was just on WWE just a few weeks before that. So that kind of gave you a reminiscence of when Nitro was on the air, when Hall and Nash were on WWE one night, and then they go to WCW the next night. And we're all like, what? Can they do that? Are they still under contract? You know, that's why I miss wrestling back in the day. Because just that little shock value had you have so many questions. Today you have more predictions than questions because it's so easy to figure out. We all knew the triple threat with Edge, Roman, and Bryan was going to happen, but I did like how it was executed, and we can thank Paul Heyman for that. Everything Paul Heyman's been doing lately has turned to gold. Vince McMahon. Oh, I guess you shouldn't have fired him to get killed, buddy. Bruce. Just to, say yes to everything you say, and you're like, well, my job's easy. Bruce will do it. Like, come on, AEW. Don't do that. Now they tried to backtrack. Thankfully, the barbed wire match seems to be simming down. Don't keep making those mistakes again. Building, that's what WWE does all the time. They build one thing that they find the fans like, and they build it up so much. It's like the biggest thing ever. Then when you get there, it totally sucks. Then you're just like, oh, maybe they'll get it next time. There is no next time with these people. They're not going to get it. Stop telling yourselves it's going to be better next time. It's not. I basically have stopped watching the whole entire show. I can't do it. The show sucks. I bet the wrestlers in the back are probably like, yep, Raw sucks. Behind closed doors, away from everybody, Raw sucks. But can they say that? No, because they don't want to lose their jobs. They're never going to tell you that in an interview unless you're fucking Roman Reigns. I don't watch Raw, it's all good, nobody does. It's like, but Vince McMahon himself probably told him to say that to poke fun at you and me, anyone else watching from home thinking they know what they're going to do. But I just hope with Christian they make it more important than his TNA run. He really didn't do much in TNA. I'm sure I'll get somebody say, "Oh, what do you mean? He didn't do much. He was world champion. Was he? How important was that? Because I don't even remember. I don't even remember it. I don't. I would have to go back and watch it just to be like, oh, he did do that? That's not a memorable title run. It isn't. I remember what he did with the tag team titles with Edge. That was important. We all remember that. But in TNA, it's like a distant memory. Like, who do you even wrestle? And then we're all sitting here thinking, like, I'm going to have to go on YouTube and figure that out because I have no clue. I don't know who he wrestled. So I just hope, Tony just puts him in the right direction. Make this run with AEW mean something. Don't let him be a comedy act. I kind of saw a glimpse of that with Frankie Kazarian, and it's like, this man is so talented in the ring. And they put him in these stupid storylines, no matter where he goes. And it kind of makes you wonder, does anybody trust him to run with it? And I think the answer to that is no. They're just going off his name, hoping to bring some buzz. The Big Show was more of a buzz than Christian right now. I'm sorry to say. None of us saw that coming. It was a surprise. We were like, oh, he's saying no more bullshit. Good for him. I'm not a huge Big Show fan because he has the same movesets in all his matches. Not many moves. Not like Paul White when he had long hair and he was built and freaking jacked up. But I just want to see Christian succeed, and I just don't hope they get lazy with him and just rehash him with old friends and just say, oh, we really don't have anything for you, but we just wanted you here for a ratings boost. But what are they going to do when they see it's not really moving anything? Christian is not going to move the needle over 1 million. He's not. It's not going to happen. They really need somebody like a CM Punk or a Brock Lesnar for that to happen. But I don't think either of them are going to come back until fans are in attendance regularly. That's why Brock's like, fuck wrestling. I'm gonna shoot some deer, be with my wife, and come back when there's fans. And he's probably smart enough where he saved his money to where he could take a year off and do nothing. That's the difference between a smart businessman and someone who would just take that money and blow it. And then have to be some stupid storyline just to make that back. That's how you know someone's really good at what they do in business. So those are my thoughts on Christian Cage. Basically what I want to do, I don't really like doing play-by-play, reading what happened on the show. I just feel it's boring. And I know you guys don't have the attention span for that. Not in 2021. You know, I know there's some out there that make really long videos, but they have the charisma to do that. Me personally, I start losing my emotion after like 20 minutes or so I want to keep it under that. So we'll do this again. I just want to get your guys' thoughts. Please comment down below. Let me know if you like these, if you want to see more reactions to what I think is going on with characters, development, and storylines, anything like that. I'm trying to be different, and I want to start separating myself from other content creators. Content creators. Pulled a little like Kevin Dunn there. But I hope you guys like it. Remember to smash that like button. It really helps the video. And I will be back soon. You know, I want to see what you guys' comments are for the next video to do. You know, which superstar would you like me to talk about, and I'll give you my opinions on that. Thank you so much, Twitch subscribers. I really appreciate it. We're almost at 700 regular subscribers, but I have 42 paid subscribers. So thank you guys so much for that. So let's keep that growing, and hopefully we'll get that path to partner. And I thank you guys so much. I'll probably see you guys on Twitch later at night because nothing else to do, but I'm outside because it's so nice and beautiful. So I thought I'd finally do a video before YouTube's like, hey, are you still alive? You know, do you want to still be in this program? The YouTube partner program, that is. I'm sure after a while they start messaging you wondering what's going on. But in any case, I love you guys. Thank you. Take care.